So I already shot video of, but I ran out of tape last time going up the hill here, so I'll do it again. Okay. So we are in Aurora, Oregon, and yeah, I lived here from as well as other family up until the early 90s. And a lot of people don't get to live somewhere outside of the dense population center, a big city. So I'm grateful and I'm blessed to have had this experience, to have lived off this little road called Airport Road, which we just turned onto. And this is a, where it was at one point, a trout farm. Yeah, I only went there once. My grandfather was a fisherman, a pilot, World War II veteran, carpenter, a lot of things. It would be interesting to talk to him today and ask him his opinions on things, considering that he is a veteran. He was a Bushite. There are many Bushites out here, Bush supporters, because they bought the lie that 9/11 was done from an outside force. But anyways, today I think he would have more questions. Now this is where he had his horses, and it's been turned into a tree farm. Those are filbert trees, and I remember like the machine, the big truck would come through and gather all the hazelnuts. So it's amazing now seeing hazelnuts for like a lot of money in the stores. And I was pretty bored picking up hazelnuts, but we had apple trees. I remember loving to climb the cherry tree. And what you see down there is like a workshop that my grandfather built for my uncle. So he worked on cars, and actually on the left side down there, he's actually got a razor. I don't know what you call those things that raise the cars.
Oh, yeah.
He's got one of those hydraulic things.
Right. That's cool.
Anyway, the property was sold in '94. It's 40 acres. Most of it is filbert trees. The house you don't see because it's covered by the trees.
Right.
Look, it says speed limit 10 miles an hour. That's funny. This was never paved. This was gravel road. And it was right here that I would wait for the school bus. 22025 Airport Road, Aurora, Oregon. That's the address. This is a very special spot. I think my grandfather was the first to live on this property, but as far as the ancient past, I'm curious what Native Americans may have lived here. My mom was very watchful, made sure I didn't, go far and ride my bike and get hit by cars. There's a little bit of safety involved in my childhood to keep me out of trouble. But I did ride my bike on this road, and I'll tell you, people drive fast. But I never got hurt. Never got in any real trouble out here. I lived a really sheltered early lifestyle, early life. This is Kyle Road, and I would ride my bike that way a lot. I would never go down this way. My early nature walks, though, were over here. My early experiences seeing the deep, organic, green nature, ponds, unpolluted, kind of like Nevins, but not quite as elaborate. Now there's like this community center over here. I always was fascinated by it because of the word community and other things. But it's like a church community. And you see people like living in trailers and things like that. Right. And this is the airport that in recent years has started to look less like a friendly airport and more like a highly guarded airport. But my grandfather would come here where he had a hangar, and we'd get in his plane and we'd go to like Yamhill, Oregon. He liked to go to like rural spots, like the middle of nowhere.
Very close to him.
Oh, really? And even my uncle worked here for a period of time, pumping gas for the airplanes. And now we're coming up on Columbia Helicopter. Now today I'm sure there's a lot of government stuff going on in this area. We're also very close to I-5. And coming up is Columbia Helicopters on the left. And I don't know if they still have this vat, this chemical looking vat of soup. This soup of chemical runoff. Oh, yep, it's still there. And I've always wondered, what the fuck?
Right?
Like, what do you think that is?
No idea. It looks like some sort of polluted water.
Yeah, it's... Welcome to Marion County, where mankind pollutes the waters.
Right.
Not in all cases. So this is definitely like Republican country, like mainstream Republican. This is not Ron Paul, Liberty Republican country. This is neocon Republican country.
Yeah.
So that is one downside to this area. I don't know why the politics are so backwards, but again, we do see this all throughout America. Anyway, Portland is 20 miles to the north. Thank you for watching.